Hello, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Georgetown, New York, and since last episode, slept through the night twice. I'm not sure what's up with the growth on this map here, but it seems like it takes a while for stuff to grow here. This is the second time, well, our second harvest here, essentially, and yeah, first time around, everyone, it seemed like it took quite a while for the crops to grow then, too, so I don't know if that's something with the map or what here, but anyway, we finally got some crops ready to harvest. I am on, is it fast growth? Yeah, plant growth is on fast here, everyone. So I don't know if there's something with the map settings here or what that are making the growth seem like they're a lot slower. Typically on fast growth, everyone, it's usually about 24 to 36 hours for crops to grow, but seems like they're taking a lot longer on this map for some reason. Again, even on fast. So anyway, we're going to get started harvesting here this episode. We did some repairs to our gleaner here last episode, so hopefully it's all ready and raring to go. So let's get it fired up here. And let's see, a bit of a tight fit out the door if I recall correctly here, so be a little careful about that. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. And let's see what's here. Yeah, I guess we got the right header here. We're just going to start with the field we were just looking at here. It doesn't look like it's ready to harvest for some reason. I looked at it, it's like, well, it looks kind of green, but map says it's ready, so we're going to start harvesting it. You can see one pass on the corn is ready, and then I forget what we have on the upper field is ready to harvest here as well. So we're just going to start right down by the farm here, get this going. Actually, no, let's go check here. What was on this field? Is that spelt? Nope, this one was rye. Okay, there's rye on this one. And we have spelt on one of these. Oh, yes, 13 has the spelt on it. 10 is soybeans. And 12, of course, is corn there again. So, yeah, okay. Yep. Let's get this fired up here, and away we go. Probably get course by going on this. Why are we going so... Oh, you'd say, what in the world? Weird. Probably get course play going on this at some point here as well, but at least for starters, we're going to do a little harvesting ourselves here. I figure, you know what, let's turn on straw. Try not to miss quite as much as we missed here the last little bit there. Okay. Now we got everything that's set, hopefully. Now we can just close course play for now. Oh yeah, harvesting right along here. This combine goes quite quickly here. For an old combine, 10 mile an hour, it's a bit fast, but hey, we'll take it. It is a relatively small header, so... Then as far as the gravity wagons go as well, everyone, I've just started working on the DMI gravity wagons, have not got anything done with them yet. So still working on that here. So for now, we'll keep using the Brent and probably the Ford grain truck there. That should do quite nice. And probably what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and put it down in our storage silos there, and then I'll use the grain truck to transport a little bit quicker, hopefully there to wherever the sell point is. It seems like I must have picked the wrong location on the map here, because pretty much all the sell points so far have been down on the opposite end of the map, which again, 4X map here, so it takes a minute to drive all the way down there. Okay, at the rate we're going, this is not going to take very long to harvest, I don't think. If I get some guidance steering action going here in a moment as well, we'll do like maybe another 2 or 3 rounds around this field here. Okay, yep, gotta be a little careful here on the headlands. Okay, combine, 59%. Okay, about half full there from the first round, not too bad. Okay, like I said, I think we'll do one more time around the field here, then we'll get guidance steering set. Oh, you know, it'll probably be full by then, too. We'll have to go find something for unloading here. We'll probably plan on baling this here as well, I think, and we can at least sell the straw bales. We'll see once how much money we can make from it. I'm not sure if there's anything else we could do with the straw that would make more money. Yeah, there are some probably kind of arguably cheatish ways of converting it over into silage, everyone. I don't plan on going that route. Straw, yeah, straw doesn't really become silage in real life. Straw is it's a little dried up. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe with this straw one, maybe it won't be quite so bad, because looking at the crop here, this crop looks a little green yet. So maybe this straw would work a little bit for silage. I don't know, but yeah, don't plan on doing that here. We'll probably just bale it. We don't need the bales for the cows here at this point. Speaking of the cows, I should probably go look, see once how they are doing here. They probably need to be cleaned out. Oh, we're full. Okay. That's right. Got the auto stop mod, everyone. Yes, got the auto stop mod. I got to remember that. That mod does not work on the multiplayer server, so typically when I'm harvesting on multiplayer, the combine does not stop for you. Obviously, it stops harvesting, but it doesn't, like, stop, right? So, okay, let's see. So we need a tractor on that gravity wagon there, and I'm thinking, where is our John Deere 4040? Let's maybe make a little more use of that tractor. Oh, here it is, over on the anhydrous toolbar. Oh, speaking of the anhydrous toolbar here, by the way, Jeffrey left me a comment and said if you just connect and disconnect it a few times, then it tends to work. Actually, you know what? If you look at it right now, it looks like it's working. So maybe if you just restart the game, it works too. It's working at the moment from the looks of it. You can see the top link is definitely not connected. I don't know if there's something wrong with the attacher on this. Yeah, I don't know. There's clearly something wrong. Yeah, I can see now it's not attached properly. But Jeffrey said all you have to do is disconnect it, reconnect it, and eventually it'll pick it up right. Must be eventually. Yeah, it's not looking good so far here. No. Hey, there we go. There we go. I wonder if we back into a little bit more. Yeah, see there, if we connect to it, it's not connected right. If I back in a little closer, there's the trick. I want bingo. Okay, so there's something, I don't know, there's either multiple attacher joints and one of them is wrong. That'd be my guess, everyone. It probably has two attacher joints. One of them is wrong. And if you're not quite close enough, it's attaching to the wrong one. You get a little bit closer, then it'll attach to the proper one. That's my theory. Just a theory, mind you, but I'm guessing that's the problem. That looks like the problem there to me, everyone. At least with the way it's acting, that's what it would suggest. So, yes, thanks to Jeffrey there for suggesting that. In theory, everyone, with the way the game works, I don't know that it's possible for it to be random. There's got to be something, that's not set right. I.e., in this case, I'm thinking there's two of them, and one's a little further back than the other one, and the one you want to connect to is the further back one. I'm thinking, everyone. Not sure on that one, but that'd be my thoughts. Still debating, everyone, if I want to keep this John... okay, a little further away. Debating if I want to keep this John Deere 4040 or not. Everyone, it's a little European for my taste here. I want a little European. Nice looking tractor, I guess, but... okay, there we go. That's working. Yeah, just, this has to go. Has to go. That and those really don't need to be on there either. No, those can go as well. Got the toolbox on there. That toolbox looks a little crooked, though. Just saying. It's more realistic that way, right? Okay, you done unloading? Oh, yeah, yes, perfect. Fire. Oh, wait, he's already on yet. Okay. Oops. Okay, we'll do one more headland here, and like I said, we'll start going up and down. Next couple episodes will probably all be harvesting here again. By the way, you folks probably could have guessed that here already. Yeah, and we're already on our second harvest job. And again, reminder, we're not playing with the Seasons mod, so in case you folks can't tell, I would say the gameplay is going much, much quicker than it would with Seasons mod. Yeah, Seasons mod is fun, adds another layer to the game, but that added layer also, everyone, really slows down the gameplay too, if you ask me. So, I don't know. It's fun mod to play with, but at the same time, too, I mean, it's kind of nice not playing with it in some ways. Oh no, 8:50 in the morning here. And yeah, like I was saying, over the crop growth there, I was quite surprised there. Went ahead and skipped a day. It's like, oh, okay, should be some crops ready to harvest, right? No crops ready. It's like, what, really? Like the first outside edge of this field is ready to harvest. So, it's like, okay, well that should probably should be ready fairly soon, right? Nope. Skipped a whole nother day there, and then yeah, now it's finally ready. And you can see the other fields aren't ready either. Outside round of the corn there, soybeans are on the first stage of harvestable stage there, so they are ready to be harvested. Okay, wonder if we should just keep going around the field here. The fields on this map, everyone, are obviously not the most square, hard worker, course play friendly fields, so which, if you ask me, makes it kind of fun for a change. Round and round we go. A reminder here, too, by the way, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, that information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Again, just join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. I'll be starting a new map here this weekend. In fact, this video is going to be going live here, hopefully the day we're starting the first live stream on that map. So, a reminder, if you're watching this video and you want to watch the first live stream on the new map on the multiplayer server there, be sure to tune in today at 1 p.m. or give or take a little bit there, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully that'll be the first live stream there. Of course, if everything works out right in the map, goes well and all that good stuff, be the first live stream there on the new map. Or, of course, just hang out anyway, even if we're not playing on that map, right? And then again, of course, don't forget, if you want to join us on there, join us in on TeamSpeak. RDAllen on Twitch, by the way, to catch the live stream. Again, that's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give or take a few minutes, as I've said on the live streams, with the whole human malware that's going around here. Yeah, all the schedules are kind of gone to whack here because of that, so we'll hopefully be relatively close to the 1 p.m. Time frame. Maybe a few minutes later, possibly. Hopefully not, but possibly. Oh, I was just going to say, we're about full, and the combine stopped. Oh, come on, put the pipe out. I pushed the button to put the pipe out, everyone, and then it's like, oh crap, it was putting it out already, so I put it back in. And I went to do it again. Looks like it tried to do it again. Oh, well. Okay, pipe's out now. Let's go grab the John Deere 4040 here. Gotta remember with this, I don't know if it's the collision on the pipe or collision on the wagon. I gotta make sure I stay a little bit further away from it here. Wagon's kind of so, well, that's not really too tall. There's plenty of room under the pipe. It's just the collisions here on one of these is not quite right. That trick, of course, you gotta still be close enough yet for it to unload. There we go. Got it. Gotta say, that does make a nice looking screenshot right there, if you ask me. Ah, yes, the John Deere 4040 with the M3 Gleaner. Nice combination. Just wish this would be a little more European, or non-European. And as a lot of you folks in the comments pointed out, yes, Black Sheep Modding is a European, so that's probably why. I don't know if they just didn't bother taking the time to correct the hitches, everyone, or they just don't maybe realize. I have no idea, everyone, why they left the hitches that way. My assumption would be they probably just didn't bother taking the time to correct them. And at least with the way the game works, Trevon, too, it is in some ways a little bit annoying having the American-style hitch, because then you have the American-style hitch, and then you get some of that European equipment that just is not attached properly to it. But I don't know. I'd rather see equipment not attached properly than see the European hitch on an American tractor myself. My preferences, anyway. And if you do download, let's just take, for example, the John Deere 2510 I did. Yes, it does have 2 attacher points. Obviously, it has the one single American-style hitch. But then it also does have an upper hitch that's not visible. So, if you go to connect some of that European rubbish to it, it will still connect. It just, obviously, it'll be invisible hitch connection there. But that's my solution to that problem there, everyone. And that may be why Black Sheep Modding did it that way. Just, keep the European hitch on the American tractor, right? Not my taste, per se, but oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking we might just keep going up and around here. Like I said, I was going to go up and down, but this is working out pretty good. Just keep going around. At least back in the days of the old pull-behind harvester, if I remember correctly, that's the way my grandpa always did it, everyone. Back with the old tow behind there, you just go round and round, if I recall correctly. So, because obviously when you got a tow behind that one, you can't just go cutting through the middle of the field. Your tractor's off to the side there, and you're going to go ahead and wreck a lot of crop doing that. So the only way to stay out of the crop, at least with the tow behind, is to keep going around and round. Thinking that Brent's probably got to be pretty close to being full as well, at least looking at the fill level on it there. Yeah, the turns are getting a little tight here. Keep having to do the loop to get it bound back into it here. We might actually be able to have this field harvested yet this episode. That'd be pretty good. That's actually really quick, too. Of course, the fields we currently own, everyone, are not that big, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time to work on these fields, which is actually kind of nice. Again, as I said before when we started this series here, coming from nowhere, Kansas, to this map, wow, what a change. This is a 4X map, but most of the fields on this 4X map, everyone, are relatively small. You can definitely affect the feel of a map by the size of the fields you have on it. So again, as I said, 4X map here. It does take quite a while to drive around this map, but as far as at least the fields we're working on now, it doesn't take very long. So it doesn't have really the feeling of a 4X map when you're working the fields per se. Got to say again as well, definitely highly recommend this map. For anyone looking to try this map out, link is down below for it, by the way. I know some of you folks said I need to maybe update my version. I can double check again, but I'm pretty sure I still have the most recent version here. I don't know why I don't have some of the silos in the TMR mixer. Doesn't really bother me though, because we really don't think we need them. Again, I don't plan on doing TMR for the cows. We're just going to stick with a hay or silage, one of those two. And then, well, we don't need any more silos either, I don't think. We got the one silo complex just a little bit further down the road there. That seems to work out pretty good, so we're about full again. We're going to make it to the Wagon. It's going to be close. No, I think we're just going to stop here. And let's go ahead and unload. Don't know if we're going to be able to quite fit this in here. Now we'll find out. Looks like that's going to be a negative. Nope, 70%. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll just keep harvesting here. Fill the combine back up, then we'll go ahead and unload that gravity wagon there a moment. Like I said, we'll just probably dump that in the silo. And then I'll take the Ford grain truck there to sell it. Speaking of selling, by the way, I believe I did that off screen there as well. I did go ahead and sell the remaining silage bales we had. And that's where the money we currently have came from. Made another, I don't know, it's about another $50,000 or so off that. So that paid quite well. The sell point is way down by the train station, down by the shop there. So it is quite a drive down there. Again, I hooked the bale carrier up to the truck there, take it down there that way. Works pretty good, I guess you could say. Gotta be a little bit careful. That bale carrier can definitely throw that truck around a little bit. So gotta be a little careful with that. Field's getting smaller. It's the one thing I don't like about going around and around when I got to keep turning it around like this every time. That's a 270-degree turn as opposed to maybe a 180-degree turn. Nope, missed a little bit. Oh, and we are full again. Okay, let's go ahead and get the John Deere 4040 unloaded here a moment. Let's see, how's this tractor going to pull this fully loaded wagon? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We might need a bigger tractor on this. At least it's mostly downhill from here. I think we don't have to pull this uphill. That might not quite work out so well. Yeah, the more I listen to the sound on this tractor, I'm not sure. I mean, it is a custom sound. I do like that. Something does not sound right about it. Better put our flashers on going down the road here. No, I'm not putting them stupid beacons on. Forget that nonsense. As I've said before, beacons are starting to become a little bit more common around where I live, but still, mostly it's just the four-way flashers. That's what you see on most tractors. Even a lot of the newer tractors, too, you still don't see the beacons on them. And when it does come to the beacons, that's usually the only tractors you do see on are the newer ones. Older ones definitely don't have that. I will say this tractor is nice and quick, though. It goes 32 miles per hour, so that is kind of nice. Don't think this tractor goes that fast in real life, by the way, but hey, I'll take it in the game. That does make this, I believe, our quickest tractor here at this point, by the way. Okay, what do we got left? Not a whole lot, really. Not a whole lot. Oh, still didn't quite make it. Oh, well. Yeah, it's the one thing I don't like about this. I don't know if that's the gravity wagon here or what, but... Really? I mean, you can see it, but we're not even close to it, so I don't know. Yeah, something has a collision on it that's not the right size. There we finally go. Ooh, and we are almost out of gas. I just noticed that one. Oh, boy. We had better go fuel this combine up. You folks are probably shouting at me in the comments here. Fuel your combine. I just happened to notice that. Ooh, this combine must be thirsty. Let's see, can we make it down to the fuel point in time? It's right straight through there, but we'll have to go around the fence here. I think we can make it there in time, hopefully. Don't believe I have any way of refueling at this point that I know of. Let's see what's here. We got 12.6 liters. Yeah, liters, huh? 12.6 liters left. And we're burning 20 liters an hour. You know, we probably could have kept harvesting. I bet we could have finished the field on that amount of fuel yet. Combine would have gone for another, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. And why can I no fill? The selected silo is empty. What? What? Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, wait. Does this have to have fuel in it? Can I not fuel from here if there's no fuel? Maybe there's not no fuel in here. Selected silo is empty. Maybe this is not a refuel point. Maybe I can't get fuel from there unless I fill that. Wonder if that is our problem. In that case, I'm going to have to do something about fuel here, aren't I? I thought I refueled from there once before. Maybe not. Or maybe there was some fuel in there to start with, and that was it. Let's go check the truck here. There's a tractor on here somewhere that needed fuel, too. I don't remember which one that one was. Ooh, this truck needs a bath, too, doesn't it? Back windows looks like it's nice and clean. The rest of the windows, not so much. Nope. Fuel is empty. Okay, well, where would one get fuel around here then, huh? That is actually a good question. I'm not entirely sure. Dollar General. Nah, they shouldn't have fuel, I wouldn't think. Let's see what's here. Let's take a quick wander around here. No fuel station. There better be a fuel station up here somewhere. I'm not driving all the way to town for fuel. Please wait while I swim across here. Actually, I'm probably going to have to drive all the way to town to get a fuel tanker anyway, aren't I? Oh, that's going to suck, everyone. That is really, really going to suck. Oh, hey, there's seeds over here, isn't there? Tractor supply. I was not aware of this. Good spot to refill our fertilizer then, at least. I'll have to remember that. Is there no fuel, though? Well, when I'm not seeing any fuel, what do we got over here? Nah, that's just a sell point. I thought there was a fuel station, gas station up here somewhere. Biogas. Railroad. Okay, nope. Fuel cell. Hey, there's a fuel cell over. Okay, that's not too far away, I suppose. Yeah, okay, well, I'm on that. I'm going to have to get something to haul that fuel with, I suppose. How come we can't do deliveries in this game? I mean, that's the thing in real life. No farmer. In fact, is it even legal to haul your own fuel? Probably not even legal to haul your own fuel, is it? I don't know. At least not in that quantity anyway, right? Yeah. Why can't we just have fuel delivered to the farm here? That would be much, much more realistic if you ask me. Okay. What do we got for some sort of tanker for doing fuel with here? No idea what I got for fuel tankers here. That one, actually, I don't think that's even on there. Yeah, no, that's actually just seeds. Picture isn't quite right with that one. There's the herbicide trailer. Yeah, that's the one we currently have. Picture isn't quite right for that one either. Yay. Trying to think of a good way we can do fuel here, other than just buying the tanker to do it with, right? Oh, but ooh, that's right. We do have the Buster's tools, everyone. No, that's right. This is in this category, Buster's vehicles. Yeah, we could just get a BCG tanker, park it down by the fuel spot, and say it's the fuel company's truck, right? We might just do that. What do you folks think? That's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what's here. What have we got on here for? Oh my goodness, no, definitely not. Sure, put the RDAllen logo on it. Capacity standard. Yeah, standard should be good. Don't think we need much more fuel than that. Let's see, what's a good color for a fuel truck here? Sure, let's go with that. That looks good to me. Let's see, and I probably can't quite afford that, so we'll cheat the money in for that. I will take care of that between episodes here, everyone. Like I said, we'll maybe cheat that truck in here. We'll leave that down by the fuel station. We can say they're refueling us, because again, that's don't find that particularly to be realistic there, if you ask me. And again, someone correct me wrong. It might actually be illegal to do that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.